Hey everybody, this is David Mars with Mars HVAC Services and Mars HVACR Design School. And today I'm going to be working on a small little addition. And there's not really much to it. We're just going to go ahead and set it up, put our windows in, and then we're pretty much ready to rock and roll at that point in time. So to get started, I've already done the measuring, and we are going to be 15 feet down, and it's going to be 15 feet 6 inches down, and then 15 feet 4 inches over. So we won't be able to show the 4 inches, but we can get darn close to it. I've already set up my construction values. My load preferences will be, I'll select that as condition space because we're going to use a ductless mini split. And so what we'll do is I'm going to click on room. Actually, let me go up to drawing. I'm going to change my grid settings to 6 inches. And then we're going to draw it down for 15 feet, 6 inches, and we'll go for 15 feet, 6 inches. Now, seeing it showed 5 inches, every once in a while when you're trying to draw it out, it kind of messes up a little bit, and you got to get it remotely close and it will pop into what it needs to be. Because if we look at it now, say if we were to try and drag it out and come back in and we look at our sizes, we're at 15 foot 6 inches square, so it's good. Now another thing is we have a conditioned wall on this side, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw. I'm not going to draw the whole entire house in because it doesn't matter. We don't need to do a heat load on the whole house. I'm just going to draw a little extra room to represent the existing area. Type in existing, right click on it, and let's go to no, we're not going to include it in calculations. And yes, it will be conditioned, so it's going to be heated and it's going to be air conditioned. All right, so now let's go ahead and set some of our internal stuff here. That is going to be condition space. From the information I received from the contractor, they will have 2,500 BTUs and 2 people. All right, now let's go ahead and start drawing out those windows. I'm just reading over a few of the notes here. Now, before I go any further, one thing I just want to let you know about is, if you've ever thought about taking RightSoft classes, right now is the perfect time to do a RightSoft class. You can do so by going on Facebook and go to Mars Design School or also HVACR Design School. Once you're there, where it says Learn More, go ahead and click on Learn More. Once you click on that, it will take you to the actual design school. And from there, you can choose what you want to do. You can go ahead and do the ResCheck classes, or you can do the RightSoft classes. I also offer a bundle of RightSoft and ResCheck together, and you get to save $50 off of that when you purchase the bundle. Now, when you get the RightSoft classes, what that does is, let's go ahead and click on that just to show you here. Well, first of all, before you buy them, you get to preview the first 3 lessons. That way you get to see what the lessons are about and if it's something that's going to be for you. Each lesson is under 30 to 35 minutes, and what that does is that makes it so it doesn't take up your entire day. Now, if you only have an hour to study and all you got to do is you can do 1, maybe 2 lessons, you got that hour to study, then you don't have to take an entire day or an entire night dedicated to just studying RightSoft. You get this for 4 weeks, and then you get to go through each individual lesson, and you get to go at your speed. Now, another cool thing that I offer with this is the live class. At the end of the week, every Friday, is a question and answer class that while you're doing your lessons and you're doing your studies, if you come up with any questions, you can email me the RUP file, or we can just bring it up on the screen and go over it. And then in that live class, we can go through and answer any questions that you may have. And now another thing I also offer too is I record that live class, and they're always posted up in the recorded live webinar classes. That way you can go back to that live class that was recorded at any time. If you forgot something that I was telling you about or the step-by-step procedure to it, you can go back and re-watch that. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and go back to the our drawing here. And let's see, I'm going to look at this. We got French doors on both sides, and then 3 windows on each side. So what I'm going to do is, they're approximately 3.5 and they are 5 feet tall. I might make it 4, only because it's supposed to take up most of this space. There we go. That looks a little bit more accurate. All right, now let's go ahead and make our French doors. We're going to go ahead and change these to 3 by 6 foot 8 inches, or 3 foot by 6 foot 8 inches. And then let's go ahead and change it to French door. And we're going to take it from double door to, there we go. There we go. And now we have that. All of our glass is set. All of that is set. Now this is ready to go ahead and put the equipment in. Like I said, this is going to be a ductless mini split. So this was actually a pretty simple example, but this is an example of how to do an addition. And then, of course, if you're interested in taking any RightSoft classes, feel free to contact me. Contact my office at 352-390-5609, or you can email me at david@manualj.biz. And then also remember the Facebook page, Mars HVACR Design School. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you very much.